What's up, everybody? So, continuing with our virtual learning, it's a little difficult in a PE setting. So we have to get creative on ways that we can integrate PE skills at home, in our bedroom, in our backyard, in our house, wherever we have available space. So we may also not have equipment such as throwing balls, okay? So there are ways that we can get creative with that. So today I'm going to show you how we make balls out of socks. All right, so you can use long socks, right? Kind of the longer, athletic socks. Or you can use what I call like ankle socks. And I'll show you how to make a ball out of both. And then go over a little activity that you can do to kind of better your skills at throwing, okay? So if you take one of your socks, take our ankle socks, just smash it up into a ball, kind of like you're making a meatball. All right. Take your other sock, put it at the very bottom of that sock, okay? And what we're going to do is you're going to grab it with your other hand. So now I kind of have it like this. One hand's at the bottom, the other hand's at the top here of the opening. You're going to twist, give it like a twist or two. You're going to grab it with this hand, all right? It's going to grab the circle ball at the bottom. And then you are going to grab from the top of the sock and go over, right? And now I have kind of a firmer ball there. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to twist one more time. Twist the ball. And then have the opening kind of eat the ball, as I like to say. And there you go. You have a firmer, more tight, compact, homemade ball that you can throw. All right, see how it doesn't kind of come undone? If it does, just make it a little tighter. All right, so that's one. Then if we have our tube socks, do the same thing. Ball one of them up, squeeze it real tight, open up the other sock, put the ball that you just made with the other sock all the way down at the bottom. Make sure it gets to the bottom there. It's a nice big ball at the bottom. All right, so we're going to grab that with one hand. Going to twist it once, twice. Then we're going to grab it with this hand. As we grab it, we open over it. And now we have a more firm ball at the bottom. We're going to do the same process. Put our hand in at the top here, the top opening. All right, do another twist or two. Grab the ball and then come over. All right, and there we should have our own homemade ball again. All right, very simple, efficient ways to make the same type of ball, kind of like a handball. All right, so if you don't have equipment at home, this is how we can make equipment. So continue with our lesson on throwing. All right, so if you just want to practice throwing skills at home, and now that we have our ball that we just made, as you can see behind me, I have a X, kind of like a marker, all right? So what you can do in your backyard, in your room, is you can kind of set up an X, all right? Let me just make sure it's taped to the wall. And obviously if you don't want to tape your walls, or you don't want to make a lot of noise at home, you can do this outside on a tree, on some kind of walled surface, all right? And now that we have our ball, we can just do a little target practice, all right? So I'm about 5 feet away from my target, all right? Remember, when we're throwing, we have our shoulder to the side of our target. All right, we're gonna step forward with our non-dominant foot, bring the ball back towards our ear like a telephone, and then throw, all right? So as we throw, make sure our arm comes across our body, and just kind of count to yourself. I did 5 throws. I hit the target. I tried to hit the target 3 out of 5 times. All right. Then you progress yourself a little. All right. I was 5 feet away. That was a little too easy. Let me put myself 10 feet away, and then keep backing up, and backing up, and see what happens with your accuracy. So that is just one creative way that we can practice our throwing skills at home while we are virtual. All right. There we go, guys. Give it a try.